Hi guys, welcome back here to a brand new video. And today we are going to be having a look at the Metaquest 3S with 128 gigabytes. I just went shopping today and I bought the Metaquest 3S up there. It's not the Metaquest 3 like Tripman has, but it's the Metaquest 3S. I'll be doing an unboxing of this. I think this is going to be pretty cool. It has here two controllers, the glasses, and it has a 5-year warranty on it. Let's see what's inside the box. Let's see what it says. Inside the box we have the Metaquest 3S headset white, standard facial interface pre-installed, glasses spacer, two Metaquest Touch Plus controllers, two AA batteries included, two wrist straps, pre-installed, okay, USB-C power adapter, USB-C charging cable, 1 meter. And that is how long the cable is, 1 meter. And we got some attention down here. I don't know what that says. Is it French? Alright, and this is it, the Metaquest 3S, which means I'll be doing VR games on my channel, guys. New VR games on my channel. I don't think I'll be doing any more flat screen games. I'll be mixing up my channel a little bit. I'll be doing flat screen games like always, and I'll be doing here VR games. I'm just gonna have to see how I can get that happening on my computer and how I can set it up and all that. I don't think it's not that hard. Let's open the box. I'll open the box and then we'll be back. Alright, we got the box open. Those two strips here on top. It says here Metaquest 3. Metaquest 3. And I think you have to make an account by Metaquest to be able to upload videos and all that. You can make videos with the Quest 3. Let's open it up. Look at that. Alright, pretty cool, guys. You got the controllers here, and they said they're very sensitive, so you can't let them fall or anything like that, otherwise they will break. Now I don't know where the battery is. I think you have to pull that out, and then I don't know where you can charge these batteries. I will have to look up the instructions on that. So here you have the buttons here, the analog stick, and you have a button down here as well. And you have a button back here, which means you can fire. Bam, pam, pam, yeah. Alright, let's stick that controller back inside. And then we have here a second controller, another controller for the right hand. And you have to pull this for the batteries, otherwise it won't work. I don't know where the charging, how do you charge these? I don't know. Maybe you have to pull. I have to look at the instructions, but this is how to work the buttons. Got two buttons here. Don't know what that button does. I have to look at the instructions. Here it says that button right there. You got a button here for fire, or you can use that firing button right there. Yeah, that your middle finger is gonna control this button, and this finger will control the button back here, and your thumb will control the two buttons right here. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Alright, let's take out the goggles, guys, which is probably the main bit. There it is, guys, the Metaquest 3S. Yeah. I'm not gonna take that out for a while. you have the, I don't know how to touch this. I don't want to get the lenses all dirty. Here you have, you can see how it works. It goes probably this way. This way, you have the head strap there. The head strap, and you have to take off probably no liquid cleaners. What does that say? No liquid cleaners. You're gonna have to take off. There's a foil in there, a plastic foil to clear off the. You have to take off the plastic foil, the plastic wrapping in there. You can see it right there, the plastic wrapping, and then you can put this on your head, and you can play VR games. How about that? Pretty cool, man. PSVR 3 White Edition. Alright. And then you have, I don't know what this here is. It's probably some kind of a, okay, that is the, that bit there. It goes probably on the VR, on the headset there. That plastic bit. And then you have your cable, that's for charging the batteries, I assume. I think it is, yeah. You have the power bank there for charging batteries. And you have this bit right there, the cable for charging your batteries right there. Cable, you probably put that piece there around the glasses there. Around here. That bit goes probably on there. Not sure, I will have to check it out. Pretty cool, right? Pretty awesome, actually. Alright, what do we have here? We have some instructions, I guess. Some instructions right there. We have to read them up. And more instructions right here. Metaquest 3. And like they say, you have to register on the Metaquest site to open an account. I don't know if the batteries are charged on that. No, not. There's some instructions here on how to do it. Pages and pages of instructions. They're probably in different languages, those instructions. Metaquest 3S. And a bunch of instructions right there. How the controllers work, okay. One is the menu button, then you have button number 2, which is a AB, right X, Y axis. The thumb rest is button 3. That's the thumb rest, the button right down there. Number 4. Grip button. The thumb rest button is number 3. It's probably the X button. You got 2 buttons and the, what's button number 1? What's that? That's okay. Button number 1 is the menu button. Okay. It's got to be this button right there. That's a menu button. Number 2 is the X button right there. Button 2, what does that say? It's the AB, right, or X, Y. Button number 3. What's that? The thumb rest, repose. Yeah, it's just for resting your thumb, actually. It's just for resting your thumb. Button 4 is the grip button. That button right there. That's your grip button. The back button is button 8, trigger. That's your trigger button right there. Button 6, what's that? That's your thumbstick here. Your thumbstick button, okay. Button number 7. Ah, okay, we have another button right there, that little triangle. That button there, that one there, that triangle. What does that do? Battery cover eject button, okay. You have to press this button. That will eject probably the battery cover right here. That's probably your battery cover. I'm gonna have to take a look at a few videos on that probably. But I think if you press that, then this whole thing here will eject. But I have still no idea how to charge the batteries on this. Trigger button 9 is the wrist strap. The wrist, you got a wrist strap right there. So you can put it over your wrist so that you won't lose the controller or the controller won't fall on the ground. Yeah, I would have to read up on the instructions on how all that works. But that is definitely the eject button for the batteries. You pull on that, and then I don't know if the buttons or the batteries are charged on this. I'll have to look up the instructions, guys. Whoa. How was this? This was in there. That probably. Up there you got your on-off button. Not sure what that does. Got a couple of lights up here. Where's the charger? Okay, you got the charge. I think you can charge it right there. That's your charger. That button is probably just a light or something. You can turn it off here. Here's the on and off button right there. There. Those are just light buttons, that one and that one. Like I said, I would have to look up the instructions on this. That is what it looks from the inside, guys. Pretty cool. And I think you can adjust. I don't want to turn on it. But it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty damn cool. You got your cameras there as well. I think those are cameras of some sort. I don't know. I'll have to look up the instructions on this. But it's all pretty cool. Do we have anything else in there, I wonder? Nope, that's it. That's it, just this. 2 instructions. How was that? That way, right? Yeah. And that was inside the that was like that. And that was something like that. But that is what is inside the box when you get the PSVR 3. I have to see how I can set it up. Like this thing here is this plastic thing here. You have to take off probably. Okay, that is only for if a person is wearing glasses. You have a glasses spacer, so you can take off this bit right there, which is that bit there, that plastic thing. You can take it off, that one there, and then you can fit in the glasses spacer here. I don't need that. I'm not wearing glasses, so I can leave that off. I don't need that, which is this bit right there. It's just for people that are wearing glasses, so no need to put on the glasses spacer. It says here glasses spacer, but I'm not wearing glasses, so that's completely irrelevant to me. I can wear the VR goggles just the way they are. Came out of the box. I'll upload this video today, guys. And yeah, let's just have a quick look in here. How do you take that out? Here it is. That's where your lead will go. That lead right there will go in here. That's for charging up the batteries. That's a battery charger right there. Charge them up. With that lead here, you can connect the Metaquest 3 onto your PC via Wi-Fi. You don't really need a cable, an extra PC cable to hook it up to your PC. You can do that via Bluetooth Wi-Fi, guys. So that is nothing else but a battery charger. They say the batteries will last you 2 hours of gameplay. I read up something on YouTube. Or not on YouTube, I read something on that on the internet. Somebody mentioned that they had this PSV or this Metaquest 3, and you can do 2 hours of gameplay before the batteries are empty. So it's pretty cool. I mean, the Metaquest 3, the regular Metaquest 3, I don't know how long the batteries will last on that one. Probably more than 2 hours, but I think you can get better batteries for this Metaquest 3S. So you have a better battery, a better life out of your batteries instead of having to stop after 2 hours of gameplay. I think you can get better batteries for a much better price for the Metaquest 3S. I might look up the internet actually on that, where to find really good batteries for this Metaquest 3S. So I will have more hours of gameplay. Maybe I'm trying to get 4 or 5 hours of gameplay because I want to make videos as well. They told me that the 3S has you can make videos with it when you get that connected to your PC. So yeah, I will have to register on the Metaquest site and open up an account for that. Alright, that was on top of that, there. And that is what I wanted to show you guys, what is inside the box. Metaquest 3S 128 gigabytes worth, right there. Metaquest 3S 128 gigabytes. Alright. Don't think nothing much here on the box except for the bottom here. Then you have that one, and that's it. Metaquest 3S, guys. You will see VR games on my channel. Yeah. Alright. Might put it all on the table here. That's your glass holder for the people that are wearing glasses. And we have the two controllers. Last but not least, then here, the glasses. You have to be very, very careful with this equipment here, because everything is very, very sensitive. You don't want to slap it down on the table or anything of that nature, because like I said, everything is sensitive, and if you slap it down too hard, then you have the trouble that it will break. But they told me if something should break, like if your character is not moving straight anymore, then there might be something wrong with the joysticks. That's why I have the 5-year guarantee on this. The 5-year guarantee means if something breaks, I can send back using the invoice. I have the invoice right here. This is where I bought it. That's where I bought it. MediaMarkt, it's called, right there. MediaMarkt and Saturn. That's where you can get all electrical appliances, like VR headsets, computers, coffee makers, hoovers, whatever you want. They have electric bicycles, video games, computer games, DVDs, CDs, movies, you name it. They also have PC chairs and a whole bunch of televisions. So that's where I got the PSVR 3 at MediaMarkt and Saturn. Yeah, I have, like I said, this 5-year warranty. It's a very, very long invoice here. Very long invoice. My MediaMarkt. That's where I bought it, guys. And if there's something wrong with your VR3, then you have to bring in your invoice to MediaMarkt and tell them what's wrong with it, and then they will send it back to the company where it came from, and then you will get either they will fix it, or they will give you a brand new headset for free. That is, guys. You don't have to pay anything. The 5-year warranty cost me $60, and the headset cost me $329. So 399 euros for everything. $60 for the 5-year warranty on this PS or Metaquest 3. What am I talking about? The Metaquest 3. You need the invoice. When something breaks on that, bring it back to MediaMarkt. They will send it to the company that made this Metaquest 3, and you will either get a new one or they will fix it for free. That's why the 5-year warranty on this. So yeah, guys, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Yeah, and there'll be definitely new VR games for the first time on my channel, guys. Yeah, VR games on my channel. Woo! Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome, guys. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Yeah. Put it back in the box. And I'll try to get this set up on my computer and open up a Metaquest account for the Metaquest 3, guys. Woo! Let's go! There it is. I thought I would show you that, guys. Thought I would show you that. Got my cell phone here on the camera stand, like always. I'm not doing this with the laptop. The laptop is on charge at the moment, so I can't use the laptop for this. So I decided to use the cell phone, guys. Alright, that's it. Metaquest 3S unboxed. Like I said, I'll read through the instructions and see how that works. Get it set up for the PC and start making VR game videos for my channel. Woohoo! Let's go, guys! Woo! Yeah, I always wanted a VR headset, and now I have it, guys. I have it. Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! Can't wait to try them out, guys! Yeah! Woo! Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. We will see you guys in a VR game. Woo! Yeah, bye-bye, and thanks for watching, guys. Woo! Yeah, let's go.